Let's also talk now about the United States, where yet another poll is telling us there is about to be a change of president, but we are, of course, 1 year away from the general election. Now, overall, it shows that approval for Joe Biden is not looking good. Here it is on NBC just from a couple of days ago.
What is his job approval rating? We measure it now at 40%, with 57% disapproving. The significance, that is the lowest President Biden has ever measured in our poll in terms of job approval. And just look at the sea change from the start of this year.
Now, interestingly, one of the areas where Joe Biden is really failing, apart from everything to do with the economy, is the issues of foreign policy. It's young voters in particular who hate his position when it comes to Israel. But this is a rarity for an American president that, of course, is deeply involved in what's happening in Israel, Gaza, Ukraine, and other places around the world.
On foreign policy, 33% approve of Joe Biden's job performance. Just in September, we asked the same question, and it was 41-53.
These numbers surprised our own pollsters, Steve, with one saying he cannot remember a time when a foreign entanglement that didn't involve U.S. troops had the capacity to transform the electorate. And that's not the case in this poll.
Now, interestingly, obviously, if there's a fight that happens, in a year from now and all the numbers hold, what's the result?
Donald Trump, we have at 46%, Biden, 44%.
But there's one thing that unites almost everyone in America, which is they don't want a rematch of Biden versus Trump. In fact, if it was Biden running not against Trump, and if it was Trump that's not running against Biden, what happens?
So we said, let's measure this one way, and here's how we did it. Biden against an unnamed Republican. This is just a referendum on Biden, basically. And look at this. He goes from being in a dogfight with Trump to being double digits behind, but then flip it around. Trump against an unnamed Democrat. Trump goes from leading against Biden to being down by 6 points against the Democrat.
They both lose.